Hi, Chucks. I am the black circle around the red X. Let me in. So, I've decided to take a break from the new 52 thing for a week because I needed to adjust how I was doing it. My my thing was I shouldn't really be talking without a script. So I took a so I'm starting using a script now. I may not follow it, but I'm going to be trying. So I don't end up talking 12 minutes about something I don't care about. Um, I also have instituted a bit of a rating system so that seems like people like star rating systems, or you want to use stars, but good luck putting my rating system to numbers, but it's entirely subjective. You'll see it. I'll show you in just a second. And I'm also going to go back over the comics that I've already done and give them ratings. So, first, let's do that. Let's do the thing I just said. My first rating is Green Plus. It was Green Plus. I liked it. There's really nothing else to say. My likes are entirely subjective. Um, I might like one thing and dislike it for this, dislike something else for essentially what sounds like the same reason. It's all, it's really arbitrary. All right, we'll go up right out and say that. So don't call me a hypocrite for not for liking something that you don't, or vice versa. Yes, Animal Man gets a plus because it's good, scary, freaky, great art, compelling story. Then really, there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing to it. It's good. Now, the next rating I'm going to discuss is essentially the same. It's something I enjoyed, but I'm going to add a caveat to it, represented by a yellow exclamation point. Green plus yellow exclamation point. Yes, I like Talking Dove. I enjoyed reading it. I can't tell you a single damn thing about it. It's really stupid. But after Green Arrow #1, I needed something, and Rob Liefeld's horrible, horrible art just was what I needed. I could not stop laughing. So, next up is neutral, represented by a black nil set or a circle. Let's see here. It's something that I just meh. I mean, it's not bad, it's not good. Has some flaws, but I'm either neutral on it or I'm ambivalent, Just like Action Comics #1. It has good stuff. It has problems. I want to see where it's going. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere interesting. So that's my entire deal with the Action Comics #1. Um, and it's blacks. The that is my neutral opinion. Next up, if you're noticing a bit of a pattern here, is neutral with caveat. And that would be I'll represent that one with Batgirl number one. I want to like this one, but it just seems like Gail Simone's heart isn't in it. There's good characterization. She has good dialogue. She always does. Um, but I can't recommend it. I can't just outright recommend it because it's just kind of lifeless. Um, this will represent things I'm a little more ambivalent on. Like I might have some very negative opinions about it, but I also have positive, so it kind of balances out. It's just I don't want to give it a full negative. Next up is the negative review, represented by a red X. Holy crap, where did this one go wrong? When did they decide the Justice League International was meant to be taken seriously? That's where they went wrong. Booster Gold is best when he's not serious. How do you make Booster Gold not funny? How do you make Guy Gardner not ridiculous? Why did they use. Literally, the funniest thing in this was uh, Rocket Red's horrible accent. It's really just not good. Not good. Um, next is Red X yellow exclamation point. This is soul crushingly bad. This is just do not read. Avert your eyes. And I'm going to go with that. For that one, I'm going to be representing it by. That one's going to be represented by Green Arrow number one. This comic wasted my time. I feel. And this comic is a vampire. It stole part of my life and I want it back. I have nothing to say about this. How can you have such a negative opinion and have nothing to say when there's nothing to it? It's just nothing. 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 Moving on. Let's see now. I'm going to show the other comics that I reviewed and give them my ratings. Justice League neutral. Not a good start, but had a classic scene in it. So I can't really completely discount it. Detective Comics number one, positive. I enjoyed it. I really like the new Joker. Batwing number one, positive. I mean, it's a, I really like the setting, the world building, the feel of it being a non-American comic, even if it was made by Americans. I really want to see what they do with the African setting. And I think I missed something. I'm actually off my notes now, so I need to take better notes next time. Well, I'm sure someone will tell me what I missed. So that's it for now. Uh, I will be using this rating system in the future, and I will have a better script in the future.